How do, beautiful lords and ladies of the nerdom, and welcome to This Week in Gaming for January 4th, 2021, where we bring you the latest and greatest in the gaming industry. Manny Rowan with me, as always.
Hey! It's sad we don't get to see the Manny today, but
it's true.
It's okay.
I don't know
I'll
how
make
to live
do
without Manny. No, I'm not gonna make do. Honestly, I think I'm just quitting the show right now. I'm out. Bye.
I'm still alive, I promise. We're saving resources right now by avoiding using the camera.
And then of course,
like that, but tomorrow we'll be ready to rock, dude.
That's exciting.
True.
Of course, of course, we have Adam here today as well, who's a very happy boy today.
Everyone's favorite Pokemon master just got a little more greedy.
Greedy. Guess that's one way to put it. So what he's alluding to is I did like a raffle in a sense. The community uses a different word. They call it a Raz. Anyways, you put blank amount of money in, you claim however many spots per money you send. So I had very small chance of getting this product, which is a shiny Charizard V card. And I won. So I paid a fraction of the price for like a few $100 card, ungraded.
Yeah. It's gonna be cool to get that graded too.
Oh yeah. So it's a good day. It's a good day. I'm tired, but it's a good day. It's nighttime if you guys can't tell.
Feel that. It's late o'clock for me, dude. I feel that. So before we jump into the news, always, go through some housekeeping with you guys. I messaged you guys this morning about this. We totally dropped the ball on promoting the New Year's sale. And I feel terrible about it.
Happens.
It will be like that. It was unfortunate, but
to be fair, we were saying bye to you. So we had a big day on our plate since it was your last day here. Well, with us.
That do be true. That do be true. So making it up to you guys. Got another Spreadshirt stuff coming. January 14th through the 18th. That's 5 days. Thursday through Monday. You get 15% off your entire order for all orders. And then, of course, Brandon, we still got those Twitch giveaways. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Right here. Phantom Rage booster box. We're giving one sealed booster box away on twitch.tv/TNC Penguin once we hit 100 followers. We're making strides, so we're at 70 now, so we're getting closer and closer to that giveaway. But yeah, we do have that giveaway on twitch.tv/TNC Penguin, and then on twitch.tv/TheNerdChambers, we do have our $100 PSN gift card giveaway for once we hit 250 followers. So definitely go ahead and take a look at those. Just go to the Twitch channels and just, go drop a follow. You have a chance at winning $100 or a Phantom Rage booster box, $100 PSN gift card.
We also have, at the time, a long-running giveaway. I can't say permanent because it's probably definitely not, but it is going to go on for quite some time. Guys, I have a fat stack of Pokemon online trading card game codes. And I was like, I don't know what I'm going to do with them. So I just kept saving them. And then Brandon and I came up with the idea. We're just going to post like 5 codes here and there through TikTok and Twitter. So if you're not following us on either of those, it's just the Nerd Chambers, go ahead, leave a follow. That way you can keep an eye out for those codes. And we'll probably do like sets of 5 here and there, maybe like once a week per platform. We haven't really thought it out yet.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely watch out for them.
Love it. I love the amount of energy you're putting into TikTok. Makes me happy, boy.
Heck yeah, dude. TikTok
is going to be it. Give me one moment here. Sorry, there's a cockroach on my floor. We're good now, boys. He's very dead. There's also a lot of cockroach on my floor now, but it's okay.
The life of not living in the U.S. anymore. Nah, we still have cockroaches.
Just not nearly as prominent. Okay, so now that it's out of the way, it's time to get into what's been going on this past week in gaming. Our first story, Xbox Game Pass is best value in gaming. We've preached this many times. $9.99 a month. You get access to hundreds of titles, whether you're on PC or Xbox, including all Xbox Studio titles. That's Halo. That's Fable when it comes out in 3 years. That's now Bethesda Studio games. They recently added EA Play to the service at no extra charge, so players will also get access to major titles in EA's library of AAA games. Now, there are rumors swirling that Ubisoft Plus is going to be added to Game Pass in the future as well. So, if these rumors are true, this would also add the Rainbow Six franchise, Assassin's Creed, Watch Dogs, Ghost Recon, and more to the Game Pass library.
That's actually kind of lit.
That's insane. At that point, I mean, I don't have Game Pass at the moment because I played some games I wanted to, and I'm good. I got my fix of it for right now. But I might almost have to permanently have that because the constant just great list of games on there. And if this rumor is true and this does happen, I'm sure this isn't going to be the last time we see something like this happen with Xbox Game Pass. For $10 a month to be able to get all of those games from each of those companies, that's truly absurd. Yeah.
Oh yeah, like that's actually huge.
Like, there's no way it's sustainable, right? There's no way you can afford to keep this service at this price, right? As much as they keep saying, like, we plan on keeping the value the same as long as possible. There's no way this is sustainable, right?
I don't know, man. I mean, they're just such big companies who have such high earnings already. I mean, like, I feel like they can sustain that. Do they want to, is the question. I mean, because at one point they are going to definitely not be making as much as they could.
I mean, that's
but
the thing.
If their community grows, that's what's more worth in the long run.
Exactly. You have to think. I mean, because of these things, you're going to have more and more people buying the product. Especially, it could be a percentage base. It could be a full purchase of the rights to it for them to do this. So if it's like just a purchase, then over time they will recoup the money and make more because you're gonna have continuously people spending $10 a month on your product now. I mean, that's it. I love what Xbox has been doing with Game Pass, and as much as we've kind of stepped away from consoles for Adam and I, the Game Pass is one of the most intriguing things in gaming right now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. On PC, PC, they're doing a great job of getting great titles. I mean, Crusader Kings 3 is a huge strategy game that was actually one of the best reviewed games of 2020. Doom Eternal just went on the service as the first Bethesda title. They just added Skyrim as well, so the service is just getting better, and it's insane. It really is. If they do add Ubisoft Plus to it, you're basically paying $10 a month for like $30 worth of services, which is unreal in itself. So if these rumors are true, kudos to Phil Spencer and the rest of Xbox, man, because Game Pass is it's honestly, it's incredible. It really is.
Yeah.
So moving on, after almost a month of nothing but negative press, Cyberpunk fans finally have a little something to be excited about. CD Projekt Red updated the official Cyberpunk website, teasing that there's free DLC coming for the game early this year.
I'm intrigued. I mean, I really did enjoy Cyberpunk, even though it had its issues. Granted, I didn't experience like a real issue. I just wasn't a fan of the ending I got. Granted, there's multiple endings, so it is what it is. So More content would be great.
Yeah, and
for it.
I mean, this was something they did with The Witcher 3, so I think it ended up being like 16 small free DLC packs. So there was like armor sets, or I think they did like treasure maps, and I think they even did a couple like quests here and there. I'm curious to see what they bring for Cyberpunk. I would love to see new clothing sets because of how much fun the fashion is in that game, and how like you work like regular clothing items work like armor pieces like any other game. So it really kind of gives you the freedom to make your character look like cool and unique, and not just like some dude with some giant armor pieces.
Hey man, don't make fun of giant armor, dude. Okay.
Hey, listen,
Listen here, bub.
you know, if you would have just, you know, picked the super cool like neon green sports coat, man, you would have had the same armor. I'm just saying.
It's definitely good to see Cyberpunk giving a little something to the community right away, which is awesome. I mean, this quick for a DLC for roughly a month, probably 2 months by the time it drops. I think it's a pretty solid way to start. I mean, yeah, people have had their issues with the game, but there's plenty of people like you guys who did enjoy the game. So, no, it's really nice that it's also going to be a nice little free DLC as well.
Yeah. Everybody
Curious
loves
if
free, baby.
Yeah, I'm curious what other sort of things they would bring outside of new clothing sets. It's something I'm gonna look out for. Honestly, the way that the game is structured, it kind of does make it easier to get back into it once you've beaten the story, because it literally just loads you into right before you went to the end of the story. And you can just go back to doing whatever in the game world, and all your quests are still there and all that.
I still want New Game Plus though, because I don't want to play previous to beating the game. I want all that good stuff.
Yeah, which is totally fair, and I'm sure that's something we'll get in the near future. Next up, we have PS Plus games for January getting announced this past week. PlayStation gamers definitely have a lot to look forward to begin 2021. PS4 and PS5 owners will be treated to Shadow of the Tomb Raider, the final game in the fantastic Tomb Raider reboot. Greedfall, an open-world RPG published by Focus Home Interactive, one of the best publishers of indie games around, and PS5 owners only will be treated to the upgraded version of Maneater, the Shark RPG game that took over the internet about a year ago.
It just feels so weird to not be able to take advantage of these the PS Plus games anymore. There are some really solid titles on here. I mean, Shadow of the Tomb Raider, that is a really good just standalone solo RPG game. And sadly, I don't know a whole lot about Greedfall itself, but I mean, again, there is some really good content that they're always bringing, and it's not a bad way to start out the 2021 with these games.
Yeah, and you know what? Back when we did TNC Live, we would do this every month, and we would talk about PlayStation Plus and Games with Gold. But I'm being honest with you, the Games with Gold lineup is so bad, I didn't want to mention it because I didn't want to depress people. Whereas PlayStation's like, hey, here's a AAA action, adventure with RPG elements, Tomb Raider. Here's Tomb Raider. Take it. Because they also gave us the second Tomb Raider for free.
Mm-hmm.
So you got 2 of the 3 games in the trilogy for $0, which is nuts. And honestly, I'm definitely going to add that game to my library because I really liked Rise of the Tomb Raider. Greedfall's been near the top of my list of RPG games that are indie-made RPGs that I wanted to try but haven't given a chance. So a lot of these RPGs that Focus Home publishes, they kind of give you a similar vibe to other AAA RPGs. And Greedfall has a blend of Dragon Age and The Witcher to it, because It's got a lot of political intrigue, kind of more like Dragon Age, but it's also got the way you play out the story greatly impacts the ending of the game, like The Witcher. So it's something I've been really interested in. It actually reviewed pretty well. That's it. I'm honestly going to add that one too. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, no, I mean, and that's one of those things. I just wish that Xbox could get games with gold right, and PlayStation could figure out their own, PlayStation Now Game Pass subscription to the level that Game Pass has figured it out. If either of the companies could figure that, like, get that just perfect, you're gonna have such a beautiful setup for the next generation of console, of new games coming out, the subscription base to it. I mean, there's just so much, and it just sucks to see both of them do one of those so well, but then the other one kind of falls a little flat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a good point. And Game Pass, has Game Pass Ultimate, where it's gold and Game Pass for console and PC for like $100 for a year.
Yeah.
So it's a great deal. I mean, you need gold to play online. It's just for the people that enjoy playing on your platform and have had your subscription for a decade now. Like it feels like they would do something to, like, kind of as a thanks for being a fan of our stuff for so long, especially because all of the IPs they own now, all the studios they've been buying. Like, you're telling me you can't give Skyrim Special Edition away with games with gold? It's on Game Pass. I don't know.
Yeah, totally fair points.
Next up, the official, speaking of Skyrim, the official Elder Scrolls Twitter ended the year with a cryptic tweet that has fans already trying to decipher its meaning. The tweet simply says, "Transcribe the past and map the future." It captions a photo of the map of Skyrim with 3 lit candles or lights on the map, kind of like precariously placed in different spots. There's a lot of early speculation saying that this is teasing that the next installment of the popular RPG franchise will be taking place in Hammerfell, the home of the Red Guards.
Okay, that's cool. I mean, Red Guards aren't, my like top tier race in Elder Scrolls, but maybe they have a cool home.
I'm trying to think, because I know, like, when you make a character in, I think it's either Oblivion or Skyrim, they kind of like give you like the background of the different races and things like that, and talk about where they're from and a little bit about it. And I think Hammerfell was like kind of deserty, if I remember right. I off the top of my head, I can't remember exactly. Let's see.
Yeah, I'm doing a quick little research here. They're just pretty, I don't know. I never personally made a Red Guard just because they're too human looking. If I can usually steer away from that in a game, I do like to.
Totally fair. Yeah, I think that's definitely fair.
Yeah, it does look like it is a desert-like area. So, could be cool.
I think it could be interesting, man. I think if they've been kind of gassing up this game with we're gonna have the best engine overhaul we've ever done and all these things, scams. They're gassing this game up big time. So I'm hoping it delivers, because I love the franchise, and we haven't gotten a game in almost 10 years now. It'll probably be more than 10 years by the time it comes out. But who knows? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this is like a tease, not only to show where the map is, or where they're going in terms of the map, but also, that they're further along in production than, we might know. Maybe this is a game that can be ready by the end of the year. But who knows?
Would be cool.
That would be the surprise of this year, if I'm being completely honest, because everyone's under the impression, because I'm pretty sure they've basically straight up said that Starfield is their next game, and then they're just also having some people work on Elder Scrolls 6. But I'm gonna be honest, they would say, hey, Elder Scrolls 6, November 15th, 2021, and I'd be okay with that.
Brandon over there, like, yeah, Elder Scrolls sucks.
I played Skyrim, then I also watched Adam play it. Just wasn't really for me. It's just the combat really kills me in these games. Like, I'm excited, like I want to see what happens for the community themselves. Kind of see what it can influence and impact over the next year or two, possibly, when it does launch. But yeah, I don't know. Just the very single, like, keep pressing the trigger or keep clicking for PC combat just really bores me.
Yeah, it's not the most intriguing combat, but
the stories are great.
The lore.
Yeah.
Yep, the lore.
Yeah, so I get it. I mean, no one... I doubt there's anyone out there who's like, I cannot wait for Skyrim because I love the combat. It's because of the lore, like, there's so much to do, which I can understand.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Skyrim, you had Shield Maiden, that was basically her waifu. It was a great time. So, our final story of the week. One of the last award ceremonies of the year came and went this past week. The Steam Awards 2020 unveiled its list of big winners, and excuse me, some of them surprising. So, I'll try to save Game of the Year. Some of the big winners, they kind of have unorthodox, like, award names. It's not just like best multiplayer game, like the Game Awards. That they kind of do little kind of unique names and kind of a little more intricate with their categories. So like sit back and relax. So just, a casual, laid back kind of game. The Sims 4 one night game. Best soundtrack went to Doom Eternal, like it should have at the Game Awards.
Facts.
Let's see, we have exceptional visual style. Think of it as like a best art direction type thing. Went to Ori and the Will of the Wisps. Better game than worse get. I'm not sure what that category means. It's interesting. Anyways, the winner of that was Apex Legends. And here's where things get fun. Excellent story-rich game went to Red Dead Redemption 2. The game that came out in 2018 and didn't even win Game of the Year over, God of War. Get good. So the caveat with that, the twist to this, the reason is on even up for these awards, is that it didn't come to Steam until December of last year, after the nominees went up for the Steam Awards 2019. So it was carried over into the Steam Awards 2020.
That's goofy.
I hate this so much. It was just such a bad game, too. It was poo-pooed on. And then they're like, let's give it an award. It gets worse.
Oh, well, perfect. I was going to say, we get to talk about another really bad game.
Yankees most innovative gameplay, and this one just doesn't make sense to me either. Death Stranding. Hey, have you ever played a game? Played a game where you just walk around and deliver people's packages, and then there's some weird alien things involved, but none of it really makes sense, and then
a baby strapped to you.
A bunch of things just kind of happen, and that's it.
Weird, man. I don't know.
Innovative gameplay for a game that numerous people that I know that have played this game, because I haven't played it myself, because it just, from everything I heard of it, it wasn't very special. It's a walking simulator.
Yeah.
You're gonna tell me that's innovative gameplay? Is it because you can pee in the game? Like, what?
That is pretty innovative.
You're right. I take everything back.
When was the last time you could pee in a video game? Tell me. Yeah, you got nothing.
Whoa, I got one. It's not you specifically, but back on the PlayStation 1, there was a Digimon game where it was almost like Tamagotchi, but for Digimon. So you raised the Digimon and like all this, and they had to take care of their business from time to time, and you had to take care of their business. So that's the only game that comes to mind.
Back to PS1, you were able to pee. They finally decided to bring it back. You're telling me this isn't innovation at its finest?
I don't know, man. I think it's because I think it's more than anything that it's Norman Reedus, and there's so many people. I think Adam included, that is just imagining Norman Reedus's business hanging out in the breeze.
Jeebus. No. I like Norman Reedus. He was great in The Walking Dead, but I mean,
he was even better in Boondock Saints.
Not into that show, but
no.
Oh, sorry. Movie. Boondock, I was thinking of I understand that. I actually never seen that movie though. But side note, only game with an actor that is ever worth buying because of the actor is Cyberpunk, because Keanu Reeves is just...
I think I can agree with that. Because Terry Crews in Crackdown 3 was not special, because Crackdown 3 was a piece of poo game.
I have one to challenge that. I have one that I think that all three of us can agree, and that is Rami Malek in Until Dawn.
Okay.
Until Dawn was pretty awesome, and Rami Malek.
Hayden Panettiere.
Hayden Panettiere too. I love her.
I don't agree. I like Rami Malek. I love Hayden Panettiere, but I love her. But no, Keanu Reeves is just still too much of a... Oh, he's just too cool, man.
We all
he's
missed
just
one.
Such a cool guy.
We missed one. This is even better than all of them. Matthew Perry in Fallout New Vegas.
Why are you just getting worse?
All right, hear me out. Shaquille O'Neal, Shaq Fu.
Shaq Fu, baby.
Hold on. I actually at least like Matthew Perry. He's hilarious. But I don't know. Just no one beats Keanu. Amazing looking guy with short hair or long hair. Beard, phenomenal. Personality, top tier. He's kind, he's badass, he can play any kind of role, comedy, action, whatever. Dude nails it all. Have you seen his interviews? Have you seen those, like where people meet him on the street? He is such a nice, genuine guy. I would love to give a hug to this man, and I would pay him all my money. And then he gets to kill me. And that's my present to him. All worth it. You better do it with a book from a library, though.
I just want to call out a couple more on here that I thought were really fun that I never knew. Do you guys know who voices Spyro?
No. The dragon?
Yeah. Elijah Woods.
Hey,
who is
really?
Frodo Baggins. Yeah.
Oh, wait. What?
Yeah. That's at least what this website's saying.
Hold on here. Maybe in the remake trilogy.
Yeah, I think it was like in the... Wait, one time, let me check. Elijah in the Legend of Spyro.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it looks like they have a plenty of different voice actors. It was Elijah Wood. It looks like they also had Justin Long.
David Spade was in the games. That's awesome.
They had Jason Lee. So yeah, they had lots of people.
Ugh. All right. Cool. Well, we can get back on track now for the the Steam Awards that are just garbage.
Can we stop with the Steam Awards? This was more fun of a conversation than that.
So it was.
I will tell you, Tom Kenny, the voice of SpongeBob, is currently Spyro.
Oh, okay. That's kind of cool.
That's neat. I like that. Yeah.
Wild. Getting through the rest of these, the next award was Better with Friends. Guessing it's just kind of like best co-op or best like multiplayer experience, maybe a blend of the two. Fall Guys. With Love and Dedication. I'm guessing this is kind of a best ongoing award type of deal, because it's the only thing I could think of with a name like that. Went to CSGO, which I don't agree with at all.
Yeah, I don't either.
With Love and Dedication. Oh, so you mean the game that they literally just let sit for the past 10 years, and all they've done is just add more things for you to buy and give them money for not supporting the game with actual like updates.
Wasn't there a new CSGO announcement recently that was pretty big?
Literally just recently. Apparently there's going to be some sort of like story content to the game out of the blue. I don't know.
I thought that was weird.
It doesn't really make sense.
Yeah.
Especially this late in the game's life cycle, it's just kind of irrelevant at that point. Kind of makes no sense. And then we get to the last two. Best Virtual Reality Game of the Year went to Half-Life Alyx, which is no surprise. Game of the Year went to Red.
Why Red Dead 2 for Game of the Year? It's so bad. It's so bad. Whoever voted this or picked this, you stupid. You're stupid.
The people of Steam.
The people of Steam are stupid. Y'all dumb. Y'all dumb. This is why I don't buy Steam games very much, because y'all dumb. Rigged.
The entire millions and millions of people use Steam. You're all dumb.
Yeah.
From Adam with love.
Thanks. If you don't illegally download your games, no, I'm kidding. Hard kidding. I don't know.
Semi-kidding.
I'm gonna be honest. I just don't like. I don't like any of the game launchers. I don't like Steam. I don't like Battle.net. Ubisoft. None of them. They're all poop. Heard it here first.
Oh.
Yeah. Shots fired.
Yep.
Oh.
If your game doesn't have its own launcher that you get from like a website, their website, then like you're not a game worth buying.
Also, the Game of the Year list for the Steam Awards, kind of rough. It Red Dead Redemption 2, Fall Guys, Death Stranding, Doom Eternal, which is a very solid game, and then Hades, which is also a very solid game. Honestly, I think a lot of people would have argued that Hades should have won that award, and that's fair.
Yeah. Any of them are better than Red Dead, so you could have put, I don't know, even the worst game still is better than that game.
Oh, so to clarify, the award for Apex. So the word is actually best game you suck at. Apparently, the place that I got these awards from just doesn't know how to read, because the award is best game you suck at, and it was Apex
Best
Legends.
game you suck at.
Yeah.
Yeah, Apex Legends. That's fair. I wasn't very good at it, so sure, I'd agree.
But it's a good game.
It is. It is a good game.
Yeah. But yeah, the last few kind of make sense. But yeah, Game of the Year going to Red Dead Redemption 2 is what we call the biggest award.
Yeah, not a fan of that at all. I've told you guys as well that I hate when games, even that are remakes of games, win awards. Let alone a game that came out in 2018, just like, oh, Among Us, that won an award this year for a 2020 game. So it is stuff like that that really bugs me, unless it's, of course, a category that is ongoing, which that, in that case, makes sense. That's totally fair and understandable. But, yeah, I don't know. That's weird.
Whole list was garbage except for best soundtrack being Doom Eternal and the sit back and relax being Sims 4. Those are all that mattered. Everything else doesn't matter. Don't listen to these game awards. They don't mean anything.
Exceptional visual style, or In the Will of the Wisp. I'm cool with that one too. I really like that, the visuals of that game. But Adam, I will agree with you on everything else.
Yep.
You hear that, people of Steam?
get
I
better?
still think.
Yeah, just let us do your list from now on.
Honestly, you don't even gotta pay me. I just want recognition.
Dude, just stuff the ballots. Just make a million Steam accounts and you'll just sway the vote.
Gosh, that would take so long. So many emails. You gonna pay me?
No,
Bro,
you
just
just
make a
said you want
bot.
recognition, man.
Well,
You also said you could do it
now
for
I
free.
messed up.
You literally
Yeah,
just
that's
said
facts. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right.
You're locked in now, man.
Oh man. All right, guys. Well, this is the last time you've seen your Pokemon Master Adam.
We'll
I
give you
guess
free
not.
meals though, because we don't want to get sued for
Do I
abuse
get a
or
lunch
anything.
break?
Yeah.
Oh,
it'll be free
okay. All
food.
right. Cool.
Yeah.
This is
Well,
awesome.
It's only 20 minutes though.
But the food is free and you get to choose whatever you want.
Can I quit at whatever I want?
Yep.
No way. Nah. I'm in Slim Jims all day, every day.
I love he should
Just
have gone
snack
with
on
like
Slim Jims for 20
Out of
minutes.
everything I could have chose,
yeah,
Slim Jims.
everything he could have chose. He instead of Black Rock or Texas A Brazil, he goes to Slim Jims. Disappointing.
You couldn't even go with real beef jerky. You had to go with the plastic that is the Slim Jim.
These Slim Jims are delicious. Stop it. They have so many good flavors. They got nacho.
I think
Come on.
I think this is a great setup for Adam. Some homework for Adam.
Figure out other food besides Slim Jims.
No. Get Slim Jim to sponsor us.
Oh my god. All
We went
right,
from
I'm going to go to their
Cheez-Its to
website.
Slim Jim.
Yep, it's gonna take a hot minute, guys, but Slim Jim will be ours.
Love it.
Good luck. Good luck.
All right, so that is going to wrap up all of the biggest news from this week in gaming. Before we take off, as a reminder, we got another Spreadshirt sale coming January 14th through the 18th, 15% off all orders. All you gotta do is click that redeem button and check out after you've found your most favoritist TNC merch at shop.spreadshirt.com/The Nerd Chambers. Twitch giveaways, 100 follower giveaway going on at Brandon's channel, twitch.tv/TNC Penguin. Giving away Family Rage booster box for you Yu-Gi-Oh peeps out there. On our main channel, twitch.tv/The Nerd Chambers, 250 follower giveaway for a $100 PSN gift card. While you're there, while you're dropping follows on us, so we can get closer to that giveaway and give you free things, check out our Discord. There's a little, there should be a banner for it right below the video player. Check out our Discord, come hang with us, come play games with us.
Real quick, before we end. Slim Jims has pork rinds and fries.
Yeah? Are
had
the
no
fries just made of plastic and beef too?
Hey, one, knock off the diss, otherwise they ain't gonna support us. Two, they are spicy, crispy potato snacks, courtesy of the Smoke the Meat experts. Yes, you read that correctly. We've joined the potato game, and we're about to take it over. They have Buffalo Style and Inferno.
And where do you get these fries?
I mean, you can buy it off their website. You can buy it off Amazon, Amazon Fresh, Instacart, 7-Eleven, Caputo's, Walmart.
Papudos.
Yep. Walgreens, Tony's Finer Foods. If a place called Tony's Finer Foods sells Slim Jims, I don't want to hear it. Clearly, they're finer food.
Oh. But they're not even actually fries, they're chip fries.
All right, guys.
This is a thing.
That's gonna call that episode here because Manny and I need to have a conversation about our future together at the Nerd Chambers.
It sounds like Manny's about to get fired.
I was gonna say, we don't need to have the conversation. You're already fired. You dropped the ball with Cheez-Its, but we lost him.
There he goes.
Oh,
Hey, boys, I'm back. You can't get rid of me easy.
yeah. You still gotta make a call to Cheez-Its, so.
No. We're dumping Cheez-Its. They were on the list. They lost it. Slim Jim took over. Blame Brand. He bought it.
All right, but listen. If you don't,
I'm already on their website. I'm already on their website under the contact section, and they specifically ask, "What is the reason for your inquiry?" And there is a tab that says "New business."
Screen share, or you're fired.
No, he's honest. I'm on it too right now. Nature. It says nature of inquiry.
Sorry, nature of inquiry. Yeah, new business. Or should I do promotions?
Promotions, probably.
Promotions.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, it's happening, boys.
just send him an email. See what happens. Worst case scenario, they don't reply.
It's a really big. Not really big, but it's like a decent size like form I gotta fill out. So I'll get to you guys in like the next like
day or two.
2 years.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Struggle with reading. I read at a 3rd grade level.
Yeah.
All right. Well, last thing before we go, as always, keep up with all things the Nerd Chambers to make it easier on yourself. Go to thenerdchambers.com. Everything you need is in one place. Links to all of our social media, Spotify and YouTube. Catch up on podcasts or videos. All of our articles posted there. You can see the latest news that we're talking about. And but we'd appreciate it. Like we appreciate each and everybody's ears that are listening to this right now. We hope you have a wonderful rest of your week, and we see you guys next week with more of the news you need to know.
Thank you for listening to the Nerd Chambers. Come back next week for more news you need to know.